What's going on, guys? We are back with some more college football 26 coaching carousel.
Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers.
Start of Big Ten play. And we're going to start with the ball.
And he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him. But what a challenge this defense faces today.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Badgers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big
He hits Moose on the backfield.
Sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Badgers are on the move. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Not good.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Bush. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Badgers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Yeah, the good news about our line being so bad, if one gets injured, it's not much of a downgrade.
Beautiful, nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start. You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and
1st down.
Both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off. And you want to
down to the 1.
So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical 3rd down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it.
Got it.
Hey, man, if we're going to show up here and play this game, we're not kicking field goals early. We didn't come here to just lay up. They drive the field.
And Bo.
Field goal would have been easy. Head coach decides to go for it. The offense pays off the decision with a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
A 5-minute.
They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finished the deal with
And that's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's
Good coverage there.
necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarter.
That was some good coverage.
Well, you're also
Feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off.
We're going to run match coverage.
Try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. You just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Here's the pressure. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that
bring a
last
4th
play,
down.
and we'll take a break to check him out. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. How about the O? He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man.
And that's Braxton.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. 1st and 10 coming up.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with the running back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Might be calling a hot route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Wide open.
Caught, and that's me at 1st.
They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Badgers have their offense in high gear. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Got some room in it to the goal line. He's all the way
And he's taken down to the 3.
showed it all on that run.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of...
Touchdown.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into the season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this 1st period with a huge gain. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that is stuffed.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets
And that's going to be a sack.
The Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Badgers getting that pass rush from the second level, like they did with TJ Watt or his brother who played up front and transferred from Central Michigan.
They've had a long list of guys, and it's funny, they all kind of look the same. You know, athletic, smart guys that are tough guys, but one thing you have to have in Wisconsin for defense, versatility when you play linebacker.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on it. There he goes. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete.
That's going to be a first.
On the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
That's Braxton.
That run altogether.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they
Down to the 2.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
on the ground.
They will
And
pursue.
the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere. They're able to make a big-time play.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end.
And he's in.
Wisconsin, how about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to... showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense.
They get enough rush, and it pays off.
Boom, sacks.
That is a great job getting to the quarterback. And when you're playing in Camp Randall Stadium, one of the loudest atmospheres in all of college football, and your offensive line can't hear the snap count, and you've got dudes like TJ Watt or JJ Watt coming off the edge, it's not a lot of fun. It's not really fun for this quarterback.
That's going to be another sack.
It's loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Makes a man miss. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner is stopped. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge...
Hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Formation.
The give to the
Some good old CTE ball.
They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read.
Hey,
Read
one
the guy,
safety.
wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Off play action. Pressure coming. It's complete to the left. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground, and you're right, it's 4th and
Got
short.
it.
That means decision time, or for us, green light. Go for it.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Still on his feet.
Ball comes out.
Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to them.
That's incomplete.
Did a good job and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3.
Got it.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that.
Yeah, that fumble really.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they kick over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Illinois right back to the line. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Takes a hit as he fired. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. It's Bond. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker.
He had the forward progress.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They booted away on 4th down. Fair catches signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Here's the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the second.
Lost one deep down the right side.
Out of
And
bounds.
that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll take a shot.
And that's incomplete.
Knocked away and incomplete, but there is a flag down. Looks as if the defender was a little overeager and a little overzealous and got there.
15-yard penalty.
So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down.
From 52 yards away, it's good.
He had just enough to will that one home. And that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join
27-0.
our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can...
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. That's caught. It's Aurora. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Working that left side. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Good play.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Going for it all. Got it in stride inside the 20. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. He'll pull it on the read.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Illinois!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he tags on the extra point.
An actual military veteran.
Only 6 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And And the Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught close to the marker. It's Braxton.
Braxton.
Turning it on. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Yo, who do with McKenzie?
From the gun, the ground game.
And her legs parted like the Red Sea, lad.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout.
In a triple coverage.
The middle of the field falls to the turf.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
He's brought down just running.
Damn, he got
in the
back
red
shots.
zone, and he'll be just a few
He got a
inches
back
short.
shot.
And the Badgers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
They'll run the option.
Ball comes out.
The defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Great place to start for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown and those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big...
That's
clean.
Bush.
This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Badgers are threatening in the red zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
I never noticed he was outside. But yeah,
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
You see it so much in college football when they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are,
oh my God.
Picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand.
and he makes a play.
Yeah, we have to reestablish.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup on that one. They
Yeah, we have to reestablish ourselves.
First down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. He leaves it with his back. Got the first
Now it's a
down.
new 2-score game.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
defense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
On target to the left. And they explode.
Yeah, we've been in the Reds.
They've got it down to the 22. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. And you're just going to try and keep this thing.
Touchdown.
Takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Badger. With that in the lead, nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. Wants to go up top.
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Ball, ball, ball.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. From the gun, they'll try the middle. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind the...
And into the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the
He's
red
in.
zone.
No!
Can't cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses.
Sneaks into the end zone. They give them
And that's the dagger.
more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Broken up.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. The short hands, it's fine. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
That's going to do it.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what...
So, what's my contract goal again? Win 7 games this year. Okay, we're close to that. And Hicks drops us as he commits to Minnesota. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good one. And I'm out. Bye.